We are with our man of the match from Sunday's clutch 4-2 victory over the Tacoma Stars. It is goalkeeper Boris Pardo. A tremendous weekend for the defense and for the net minding all weekend long. Bopa, first things off, congratulations. What was the importance of getting this critical result to close out the weekend 2-1?
It was very important to keep that momentum going because we pulled through. We had a big win against Florida. We wanted to keep that momentum going and keep practicing those fundamentals that we were talking about. Correcting our mistakes and being solid defensively, collectively as a team. And I mean, the guys pulled through. It was tremendous defensive effort from top to the bottom. And if we knew that if we can keep it to a low score, we're going to have our chances.
All weekend it was physical, from the first minute of the Ontario game through Florida and into Tacoma, which has the biggest bodies, I think, collectively of the three units you guys faced. How impressed were you with all of the new guys that are really gelling in the back line, sacrificing themselves that way?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you had the guys that have been with us. Pino Cerda, they're always going to be clutch for us. But Mitchell, he did a tremendous job handling Vinny and Nick when he was in there, or defensively, just very smart decisions on the ball. He brings a good calming presence and a nice bite in the back where he can, he has a presence back there. So, and that goal was huge for him to gain that confidence. But again, like collectively staying with the runs, reading the boards. I think all the new guys were clicking. Everybody was we kept our heads up. Even when they got one or two unfortunate indoor goals, that's just part of the game. Gotta roll your sleeves up and fight, and everybody pulled through.
I had two guys written down on my score sheet, Boris, that I thought are kind of those hidden stars in the game. And with 10 minutes to play, 3-0 had become 3-2. The Stars had a situation running down the field. It looked outmanned. Gordy Gerson tracked back. He denied a back post chance that would have been a slam dunk goal if he hadn't closed the passing lane. And then he parked on your line and he kicked away what would have been the equalizing goal. You talk about momentum. I felt like that was a gigantic momentum shift in this game.
Huge. I mean, geez, Gordy, his work ethic, that's one thing that's been impressing us a lot, was his willingness to make those runs and track back and do the best he can defensively. And he made a couple big tackles. That ball off the line, he was asking, "Hey, do you want me?" I was like, "Do what you feel is right in that moment. If I have to go," he stayed, and that was huge for us. Yeah, and that back post cutoff pass that he did, a couple shots that he went down, and he's laying his body out for us, and that's what we need, And if we all do that and feed off that, we're going to be just fine.
Last thing, just looking at it from a team perspective, you're one of the leaders of this club. I could imagine that after Thursday night, there were probably some folks with, the old figurative clouds over their heads, right? The dark storm clouds that were brewing a little bit. To see the way things generated from a tough loss to a tough win to today, what I thought was a defensive stand, kind of a stand your ground type victory. How proud are you kind of the collective effort?
Right now, we're all very, very proud of each other, of how we responded. And, we had a couple of times where a team would score, and then, right away they came back and scored one. That can't happen. So, we kept reminding the guys, hey, the first couple minutes, we got to defend, protect that lead, protect that goal. I mean, we should close the team out by one at the end of the game, and we might have an open chance when sixth attacker comes on, which is exactly what happened. But yeah, just right now, we're gelling well. We had a huge collective effort. So kudos to the defensive guys who stopped that firepower. I mean, Tacoma has a lot of firepower going forward, and we all did our job. That's tremendous. It's a great positive game to build on.
Boris, great job. Congrats once again, and have a safe and healthy trip home. And we'll see you back in San Diego.
Thank you, Craig. Thank you, and all the San Diego fans. I appreciate all the support from afar, and hopefully we can keep this momentum going. Thank you, Craig.